Hey y'all, I'm back. Now I hope everybody's doing well. The same sweatshirt, same day, later hour. I was thinking about the clusters. And this is what I was thinking. I just pulled these two scraps because these are scraps from the journal fabric. I could have sworn I had some of this already on double-sided adhesive tape, but I can't find it. Also, I don't know if it's the right colors or not either, so I could just be, the green might be totally wrong for this. And I'm thinking page, soft page edging. It's flannel. No, I can do that green. I also found, more of these in the scrap bucket over there. I also found a little piece of this. Now, I do have more of this fabric. I didn't realize it was a bit of a stretch because I was thinking clusters. And I was thinking, something soft behind the cluster, in the middle of the cluster, something, right? This, I was actually thinking of this. No, I can't. It's glass and I don't have nails and I can't get underneath them like that, right? But there's this color, which is a green. Let's pull this back. Actually, it'll match the green in those darker trees. Maybe, maybe not. But let's just cut it right here. See what we have. See what we shall see. Like so, like so. These are longer. This is also a different type. This, just using one, I should be able to actually do a bow, even with my sausage fingers. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Whoops, no, thank you. You get back in there. I've actually been reading a book. I haven't read a book in a while. I enjoy reading, except I check them out of the library electronically. So I read them either on my phone or on my iPad, which is bigger. So it's a better thing for me to be reading them on. But I'd much rather have a book in my hand and not be dependent upon the technology in order to read a book, right? And it's a lovely, warm, sunny day. And if I wanted to go outside to read the book, the way the sun is, there's the reflection on the tablet, and I wouldn't be able to do it outside. That's too flat. We need texture. So, anyway, I need to actually go to the library and see if I can. My library here in Pottstown, it's in a lovely building. It's a very small library. I was actually quite shocked because on the outside it looks like they should have a larger collection. It's just part of the Montgomery County Consortium, right? I know it's the right color, but on the green it does look a bit the wrong color. Like so. Maybe this needs to be a little bit thinner. Here we go, friends. Heaven help us. If we do this. I might be making it too thin because I'm trying to cut it just straight down the middle. Isn't that fun? Straight down the middle. Might need to be just a little bit shorter. I don't want to say cut it in half. If I cut it in half, I'm trying to anchor it. Let's try cutting it in half. It's not going to go with the whole, it's not going to go totally across. Well, that looks silly. I can cut this one in half though and get 4. I can get 4 out of that. And let's see if we can, I don't know, does it back there? Put it on top? No, not on top. It needs to be behind. So we can, yeah, it's about the same size. I can fix that when I glue it down. Still think it's, I don't know, something like that. This looks upside down. This is what I'm thinking. I still have glue on my fingers from earlier. Also, right, we can do that behind it, but then what are we going to put on top of it? We can do, I don't think it's going to match though. A bow out of this. Let's just see. See if we like it. If I can get it. Yeah. It's our own color green. We can also anchor it on this, the twill tape. Pull out the twill tape. We could anchor it on some of the twill tape. Let me move this up. I'm not quite sure where the that was a messy cut. Not quite sure where the field of vision is with the camera. The twill tape. Not with that. Maybe not put that on at all. And yes, I did go through those Stampin' Up! Stuff again. I did not find, I found a vertical stamp, but it wasn't this vertical stamp. So if we do something like this, as I tear the vellum, I'm tearing this. This is too close to the picture on this one, but well, yeah, that's too close. That's what we got here. I have a bit of a headache this afternoon. I think it's from eye strain from reading my book on the tablet. I was reading, who's the author of this series? I don't even know. The main character is Gabriel, Allon, Allon. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Was part of the Israeli super secret assassination squad or something. I don't know what you call it. Something like that. And then not that one, but maybe that one. Looks silly. I don't know, my friends. I don't know. Maybe instead of the neatness of the circle. Oh gosh, golly. Here we go. I'm making a mess out of this. No, yeah, definitely made a mess out of that. That's not much of a cluster, is it? Oh my goodness. In which case that could be, come on, you. I'm totally butchering it. Oh. I'm kind of, let's just take a look and see. We actually wouldn't put it on a page like that. We would put it someplace like here. Actually, I like that. Oh, here we go. Just kicked something under my desk. I don't know what it was. I'm trying now. I have to think about how I am going to. Come on, you. The vellum. How am I going to adhere the vellum down? Yeah, and obviously I'm just... Let's see if we could do it. Usually wet glue with vellum, you will see it. You will see it. See if we can spread it out a little bit. There we go. Using our palette knife. Right there. How'd we do? Not so bad. I would have preferred it if it were angled a little bit, but I'm not going to pull it up now. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Let's see what else we can do here. We need to do something here. We need to do something here. Whether it be stenciling, simply because it's plain white. I mean, we could ink some of it, stencil some of it. I don't want to go down that road at the moment, though. So let's go to, what were we saying? Like this? Which is simple. Or were we, if we do something behind it, we're still going to need to do something on top of it. Okay. We'll do that. Slam you down there. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I can't pick it up. It's on the glass. I can't pick it up. Okay, a little bit of glue there. This way, I think, that way. Off kilter is fine with me. Put you over here. There. Fine with me. And let's just trim you down just a little bit. Right there. Okay, so there's one. That other one is back here. The vellum. Torn vellum, that one. And then we will put the other one. We'll do 3. Here in the signature center. Now, this might be too big of a piece. It's too big of a piece. Put that behind it. No, we can't go behind it there. It can go behind it here. Trying to ascertain which way I think it goes this way. I'm thinking the snow is falling this way. Right, so it's going to be that way on the leaves. that is going to need something else, my friend. We could put, well, remember I did pull out this fabric. No, but this, I don't think I have a skinny piece of this anywhere. I'm going to yep. Let's do so there. Snip it there. We will tear it there. Now, obviously, this piece is way too big, which is perfectly fine. Let's see if we can get these threads coming. Thank you. And underneath it, snip it down the middle. Lovely. Lovely. And let's snip it down the middle. There we go. We only need a little bit. We don't want to just, there. Okay, so put it on top like that. This, might have to do away with this. And we can do this. This is one of the different ones. Don't know if, let's see if these fingers can do it. Let's see if these fingers can do it. The book I was talking about, it could be a David Baldacci series. Could be. As the author, I mean. Get in there. I do not know how I stumbled upon him. Maybe because I do like, oh, for heaven's sakes, David Baldacci books. I like the mysteries, you know. Come on. Ay, 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 ay. There. There we go. Looking a bit rough, a little bit worse for the wear there. Are we losing it because of the fabric has a lot of the beige in it? We could be, which, you know, could be okay as well. All right, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. This one we could use a bit of double-sided adhesive tape. Or, gosh, let's just go crazy and go for some Fabrifix. Hi, Copper. What's up? Copper came to say hello. Dog's downstairs with my brother. Okay, and then this. As that explodes, let's just try right there. Because that's fabric. There. There we go. All right, so that's 3 there. Oh, sugar shoes. God dag nabbit. I have to wait a moment for that to catch. I don't want to continue on in the book and then have these 2 pages. Hi, Copper. You want to come say hello? Come here. He does not like being picked up. Nope. As he walks away, he just likes to, you know, try to not climb up on my lap, but reach up on my leg and start swatting me because he wants to, I think he wants to be scratched. All right. And now we're going to do, gosh golly. Well, let's see what it looks like if we do it this way. Doing the torn. I was kind of using half to cover that is what I was doing. That's what I did anyway. Let me see. All right. That's dry. Second signature. Let's get back to this. We need a piece of this. Here we go. Tall trees. Here we have not so tall trees. I don't know which one is going to look better as I chop off the top of that tall tree. Might be not tall enough. I also, you know, my die, I was thinking about doing that as well. Okay, we'll use that one. I don't know if you can see over here. You can't. It's exploding. It's exploding as only Fabrifix can. Did I say? I think I said not so tall trees on this one, didn't I? I think I did. Tall trees. Not so tall trees. That green needed to be pulled over more, but so be it. And don't know what, if anything, we're going to do with that. We have here, we need to figure out what we're going to do with this. We have this, we can put it, let's put it over here. Which one are we going to do over here? I don't even remember what we've done. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. We can do this. Oh, we did some fabric. Where's that other piece of fabric that I tore? Here it is, not this one, the other piece of this. The other half of it. There it is. Did that. Oh, but it's right there. Well, that'll bring it over here. And I know it wasn't this, but we're going to use this one. Now we get, go away. Do we want to put it here? Yeah, why not? Because that Fabrifix is talking to me right there, so let's see what we can do about it. Oh, good gracious. Oh my gosh, I think that's going to be too much Fabrifix. Also, it's not quite sure how sticky it is. It might be partially dry at this point. And then it looks partially dry. Glomp it right there. Let's glomp it up here. There. Right there. Pull it down here. There. Okay, put this away. Give that time to dry. Just gonna fold up this fabric so I can put it back. Put it back. Put it back where it belongs. Unless we decide to use it for I'm thinking actually, hold on. Okay. Cutting it there. Whoops. Cutting it off here, the selvage. This book does not have a closure, so we could just use this piece to wrap it around and tie it off with, okay? And back here, I do not remember what all we were doing, quite honestly. I don't think it matters that much. Come on, you. You. We can do, let's flip back here. I don't know. Here we did that. Okay. Where's the other one? Fabric, okay, and then vellum. And here we've done fabric, and we did the vellum. So, I think this one, what am I kicking? I don't know. I don't know what I'm kicking. I have this vellum here. I mean, I could use it anywhere, but, well, we can't use it there. It's gonna, we could do it that way. Okay. I like the vellum. I can't even talk. Oh, gracious. Back when I first started doing videos, I never edited them, right? I would just, no, maybe that's not true. I don't know. If I did, I didn't do a whole lot of editing. I didn't have an iPad at the time. I just had my phone, and I was uploading videos at night when I was in bed. I was going to bed. It's like, all right, let me see if I can get this video uploaded overnight kind of thing on my phone. So, I don't know. There. Maybe that's how we will use the vellum in this, well, at least that vellum in this journal is that. I don't know, did I even use this? I don't think so. Okay, what else are we gonna do? We've been at it for half an hour. Should we end it here? Just doing our clusters? Doing our clusters. And I'm horrible. Look at me. I'm just throwing things away because I'm just throwing things away. I'm just throwing things away. I can't deal with the stuff anymore. Right? Swedish death cleaning of the craft room. Oh my gosh. No, don't say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. It isn't. Trust me. It definitely is not. Junk journalers or people who make handmade journals are hoarders at heart. I've decided we are all hoarders at heart. Okay, we do need to do pockets. I said I wanted to. Let's take a look at stencils before we end this. I have my mini stencils, diamonds, pebbles, no, we're not doing a Christmas tree, snowflakes. It might be too big. I know it's a mini stencil, but it might be too big for the book. What a mesh. Okay, so these aren't going to work. They're all, what happened there? Okay, so my mini stencils are not going to work. Now, let's take a look and see what we have here. Stars, of course. Now, these are small. Of course, stars will work. We should probably just take that out because we always use the stars. These are more like fireworks. Asterisks. Texture. Nope. Nope. A lot of these are too big. And I know I'm flipping through quickly, but when you know, right? When you see it and you know. These I like. I got these for the jelly plate, to play with the jelly plate. Just some simple textures. This one. All right. I don't know. Take that one out. And we could layer, like the tree branches. All right. I also have this in a 12 by 12. Let's take out my trees. I love my trees. Okay, this is more texture, and that's it. Now that's kites. This is holly. We're not doing holly. These are poinsettias. We're not doing poinsettias. And of course, let's whip out the stars. Okay. Now, trying to put that back. Actually, I thought I had all my works in progress on the top tier of this shelf cart. I don't, because I have 2 shelves over there of works in progress that we need to pull out and work on a little bit. So tomorrow, works in progress Wednesday. Okay, so layering up. Now, trees. Now this, this is like, depending upon how we look at it. But this reminds me of birch trees. Now the stencil would be the white. I would actually need the larger. Yeah, it's too much, too small for this. But this one we can do, right, in the brown. We could do this in the brown. And just trying to get glue off my finger. Here are the stars. We can do like some of the stars up here. If we're going to create a scene, let's create a scene. Stars. I'm thinking I'm thinking the green, we could do a green sky. Normally we would do, but see, here's a green sky. So I can lay down, let's try this on a scrap piece of paper. Let's try this on a scrap piece of paper. And of course, there's the stamps as well. We're going to lay down some, this, I'm just going to use the foam blender as opposed to, I should probably use my large, okay, hold on. I'm not going to use the foam blender. I'm going to use a brush. It's not a very big brush, but I'll use the brush. No, dagnabbit. This is just paper. Let's try, hold on, let me get a piece of Bristol Smooth. And hold on, I'm going to want to make, where's my hefty doodle? I want to, here we go. I could just as easily have done it with, let's use scissors. I know I have, I could, what is all that? I could just as easily use a die cut, which I might do, right? But we need something to anchor the tree on, like so. Okay. Right. Now I realize I'm just doing this on, this is actually a card front, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which I might just plug straight down right on top of that or use it as something else. I don't know. Okay, so there's that pale green sky. Now let's get the tree. Let's get the tree. This can come off. Oh gosh, you know, I really need to stop cutting my nails. I need to stop cutting my nails. There. And I have a piece here. Need tape, hefty doodle, whatever. And we're going to anchor it right there. We need to move it down a little bit. We're going to anchor it right there. Kind of center it. Right there. I have this piece of hefty doodle. I do not want to, and I am taping it. Okay. Okay. And for this one, we're going to use, I'm sorry, I know I'm reaching in here for these brushes, which I think I need a different solution for. I wonder if I have the ink blender, the re-inker for this. What is this? This is Gur or Woof? This is Woof. Here's Woof right here. I think I've said it before. I think the Simon Hurley's Dry Out more quicker than my Distress Oxides do. I have most, I think I have at most, if not all, reinkers for Simon Hurley. I only have a couple of Distress Oxides. And I find myself reinking my Simon Hurleys a heck of a lot more than my Distress Oxides. Just saying. I don't know if this is the right brown or not. But it's the brown that we've chosen. Let's see how this one is. I could have used the Pixie Spray. But just making sure I'm there. Going down with this because this is flipping up and I do not want it to go into there. Sorry for the reach, guys. Sorry for the reach. Okay, let's pull this up. There it goes. Come on, off. Thank you. There, looking good so far. And let me just spritz this clean as I go, clean as I go. Okay. Okay, clean as I go. And stars. Stars. Oh, my stars. The stars might be too big. Should I use a stamp instead of a stencil? Oh, the stars might be too big. Let me get that stamp out that I had earlier for testing the embossing powders. There's a Sunny Studios stamp. And it is smaller. Right? Oh, my stars. We can... but if we, I'm thinking if I use the stamp, I would want to use embossing powder. We might have to wait for this to, it doesn't feel wet, but, oh gosh, golly. All right. Well, I don't care. If we mess this up, we mess this up. It's not like we need to worry about, right? I am just going to use it on my hand, though. And I should probably hold on just to make sure. That will also help dry whatever ink might still be wet. Okay, now the issue here is, oh my God, no fingernails. Let's see if I can get it there. Get it. Jeez Louise. Here. Because I can't see where I'm going with it, it might turn out to be a mess. Let me see. And some just right in there. And a little bit down here. All right, would have been a heck of a lot easier with ink. Heck of a lot easier with ink. What is that down there? 2 little individual stars. Look at that. I didn't realize that. Okay, here we go. Now, what we need to work quickly. What embossing powder are we going to be using? Oh, honestly. I have a problem. I haven't have a problem, which I should not be having. Put in there. Thank you. Silver. We're going to use silver. Not blueberry. Not that one. I'm going to use silver. Oh, I missed a whole section up there. Hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, see, and I doubled it up there. That's the problem. I can't see what I'm doing. Can't see what I'm doing. Right there. They should make this kind of glue that when you put it down, kind of like Elmer's purple glue, you can see it, and then it dries back. Okay. And you can see where I like doubled it there because I couldn't see what I was doing because I didn't know where I put it. Because of the wonderful things he does. You know what I was just thinking? A bird in the tree. Now down here, how do we put snow on it now? Now we want snow. Let me put this back. How can we put snow on it? Snow. We could put our light and fluffy modeling paste. That stuff's hard. Down here it's not hard. Here's copper again. I wonder if is there something we can put in the light and fluffy modeling paste to make it sparkle. I don't need that much, but okay. we're using what we have. I'm sure there is some kind of like sparkly, snowy kind of modeling paste. We're mixing our iridescent medium in with our little light and fluffy modeling paste to see if that'll give it a little sparkle and shine. And looks like it has a little sparkle and shine. I think I'm going to mix in a little bit more. When you add this to your watercolors, I mean, I'm using a lot right now compared to what you would put in with your watercolors. But this is a very, you know, the light and fluffy is a thick texture paste. So we're, in order to get it mixed in, it's a much thicker medium than obviously water is, right? Watercolor paints. So let's practice on the side a little bit. Make sure I'm loading it up in the right place. Might be a little bit too much. Making a mess is what I'm doing. Which, you know, whatever. Snowfall is not neat, right? So if we can just got my finger in it, it would maybe stick to the on the tree where the branches meet. Well, that's a little bit heavy. That's a big blob of snow there. Maybe if I would just do a little dab. I could do this as what also with you know, liquid pearls or something, but I don't think I have iridescent liquid pearls. Although they're liquid pearls, which kind of means they're a bit iridescent, doesn't it? I don't know. Big glob. I do not have palette knife skills, my friends. Actually, I don't. I'm not. Never took an art class, you know, elementary school or something. I did hang out in the art room when I was in high school because my best friend, she graduated 2 years ahead of me. Oh, making a mess here. She was studying art, but she was she went to the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City to become an interior designer. So, but I do remember when I cut class, because yes, I did cut class. Class was boring. See if I can. I would cut class. And what happens if I just kind of do that down here. Make it look like snow. When I knew she was having, when I knew she was in the art room, I would go in and hang out with her. Our teacher didn't mind. You know, I would work on art projects. She probably knew I was cutting class. She was like, "Take off. Is this your study hall?" Yes. No. And I quite honestly, I don't remember what class I was cutting. I was in 10th grade. Could have been any number of classes. Okay. Isn't it a line from some old movie or something? A very snobby line. People who say only illiterate people say because they don't know what else to say. Something like that. If it sounds familiar to any of you, let me know. Now we're just going to let this dry back and see what happens. This I'm going to have to take downstairs because I'm not going to try to save it. I really need a sink up here, yes, but I need my craft space. Just stuck my finger in again. I need my craft space to be, let's see what we got here. Near a sink. What you doing, Copper? Nothing. Let's see if we can get that stuff. Might be dry already. Huh? Okay. And that just kind of went all over because I made the whole thing wet with this. So that's all we're going to do today. We're going to see, this was supposed to be just a test to see if we could make it work. But if it works, I'm going to just stuck my finger in it again. Oh, we already know it's too wide for there. It is pretty though if it works. Oh, there we go. We can put it on the inside front cover. Or we can put it on the inside back cover. Hide our light under a bushel. We'll find some place to put it. I have to trim it down, which I might not want to do because this is 4 1/4. I would have to take off about yay much. Take off about yay much. Maybe. We shall see. But it has to dry, so there's nothing we can do about it at the moment, and I need to go clean up. So, thank you. Ouch. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I'm going to put all these stencils away, and I'm going to go downstairs and clean this up. That was fun. I used my imagination. I hope you're using yours. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.